Welcome to Dog Star Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for the collective, the full moon in Libra, which is the 12th, 13th of April, depending on where you are in the world. This full moon is clashing with Pluto and with Mars, okay? So in terms of relationships, whether the personal or professional, you'll need to tread carefully, okay? Especially if relationships shaky right now, okay? It's really important that you think about the way you communicate, okay? And don't get caught up in other people's dramas, okay? Let other people fight their own battles. Don't get stuck in the middle, okay? So I'm going to read from the Moonology Diary for you. Oh, I'm doing the air signs. Yeah. Starting with Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, and the moon is in, let's have a look, in your 9th house, okay? I'm reading from the Moonology Diary by Yasmin Boland. So your 9th house, okay. Personal growth, religion, philosophy and publishing, the internet, travel, study. These are just some of the subjects looming large for you at the full moon. At this full moon, sorry. Be honest with yourself. Have you been fussing too much over details of all your latest problems or tasks? Sometimes that's just a delaying tactic, and you need to take a step back and look at the big picture. Are your life and mind expanding or narrowing? If you stop being adventurous, this is a great time to try something that's out of your usual realm of the everyday. That's interesting. Okay, Aquarius. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot for the air signs. And let's see what Spirit wants you to know. I'm going to look at what you need to leave behind. What you need more of. And anything else Spirit wants you to know. Okay. The moon. Okay. Major Arcana. With it in this deck, I always feel as though she's kind of drowning in, almost like in emotion. Like giving up because she can't. There's something hidden. When we get the moon, there's usually something hidden, something mysterious happening, something happening in the background. And for me, this card, because it's in your what you need to leave behind, is stop trying to figure it all out. You know, there's some things we're not meant to know, or we're not meant to know yet. Okay, so stop trying to figure it out. Allow things to unfold the way they're meant to. Okay, yeah, stop looking, asking everybody for answers, asking everybody's opinion. I think you need to stop looking for the answers, because they will be revealed to you in good time. What do you need to take forward? The Page of Swords. Okay. This is about ideas. Look, she's brimming with ideas. She's got all these, things going on, all these different ideas. She's reading from a book, she's studying. And she's really like on a tightrope. But I think this is just, stick with it. You almost say you've done the hard part, okay? So, yeah, you might have a lot of ideas at the moment. Something might be missing, just before you take that last step. But you carry on, okay? Carry on doing what you're doing. Carry on with all of these ideas. Carry on with, studying. If you're studying particularly, stick with it, because you're so close to your goal, okay? And don't lose focus, okay? That's really important, okay? And what else does Spirit want you to... Oh, look at that. I love this card, the Four of Wands. This is about celebration. Yeah, you're going to get there. You know, something good's going to happen. Something's going to change. This is, you know, almost a new start, I want to say, or it's a portal. You're going to do something different. Something's going to change. And there's going to be a reason to celebrate, okay? So that's what I've got for you, Aquarius. But yeah, this is a major arcana, so just be careful that you're not trying to push to find out things that you're not meant to know about just yet, okay? Don't lose your focus. Stay focused on your goal and you'll get there, okay? I love that for you, Aquarius. I hope this helps. Next up, we've got Gemini. And the full moon's in your 5th house, Gemini. And the full moon is taking place in the part of your chart related to self-expression. There's probably a whole lot of emotion going on in your life right now. This might be about pouring your heart out because you're sad, or you have a lot of emotions to download. For others, it's about the joy that a child brings you, or it could be about pouring emotion into a creative project. Between all this, you need to find a balance between yourself and your friends. Don't neglect them totally. This is your challenge for the coming month. Okay, not neglecting your friends. Right, Gemini, I'm going to pull some cards for you from the Light Seers. And let's see what Spirit wants you to know this month. I'm going to take a card for what do you need less of or what do you need to let go of. What do you need more of, or what do you need to take forward? Oops. And anything else that Spirit wants you to know. Huh. Okay, Aquarius got this as well in the same position. How strange. Right, the moon. For me, again, I'm feeling exactly the same as I felt for Aquarius. This is about you trying to figure something out that you're not meant to know about or isn't. It's not time to know about it yet, okay? Will all be revealed in good time, okay? Stop trying to force the issue. Stop trying to make things happen, or stop trying to find out something that you're not gonna know. And you will find out, but just not yet, okay? What do you need to take forward? Okay, this is a similar vibe to this, I think, although she's like drowning in emotion, drowning because she feels like she can't, it's like giving up, really. Okay, giving up and just surrendering to the will of the universe. Same here. This is like giving up because you can see all of this light and, you know, it's like there's a party going on behind this door, but you've not got the key. So this is saying to me what you need to take forward is you need to actually take control. You know, there is a key there. If you want to go here, all you've got to do is turn around, pick it up. Don't sit out there feeling sorry for yourself. Don't think that you've been left behind or left out. Okay? You know, it might be that it's not meant for you, okay? And if it's not meant for you, move away from that energy. But you have got a key here. You know, I think this is about being clear about where you're headed, where you want to go, okay? There's nothing to stop you looking in there, but if it's not for you, don't stay there, okay? What else does Spirit need you to know? Oh, Justice. Okay. This is about balance. You've got 2 major arcana here as well, okay? This is like 2 sides to every story, isn't there? You know, and this is, you know, there's the black wolf and the white wolf, okay? And it's making the right choices, I'm feeling, okay? I think that you know, that there is going to be the outcome's going to be fair, okay? So if at the moment you're feeling like you're out in the cold, maybe just sit there a while until this mystery is revealed to you, okay? Don't go in there just yet. Just be patient, okay? Because, you know, there is going to be a fair outcome to whatever your dilemma is at the moment. There will be a balance. Balance will be achieved, and yeah, justice will prevail. But just don't try and move too fast. So that's what I've got for you, Gemini. I hope this helps. Next up, we've got Libra. Libra, the moon is in your 1st house. Of course, because the moon's in Libra. Right. So the Moonology Diary says it's all very well and lovely to be focused on someone else, but once a year the full moon lights up your chart to remind you that you also need to focus on yourself, and that time is now. If you're a giver rather than a taker, this is your month to remember how to say yes when people offer help, and to ask for help if you need it and you're not getting it. If you feel extra emotional during this cycle, try to deal with what comes up rather than running away from it. Okay, Libra, let's see what the cards have for you. I'm using the Lightseers Tarot. And what does Spirit want Libra to know this month? Right. So, what do you need to let go of, and what do you need less of? King of Cups. Okay. Emotional stability. This guy is like very but look at him, he's really like a bit dreamy. Yeah, it's all like wonderful, but he's not, perhaps not looking at the bigger picture. So I think this is perhaps about less about being caught up in your emotions, okay? Let's see what you need to take forward and see if we get clarity from that. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is steady, earthy energy. And this is about perhaps starting something new, going in a different direction, but looking after your stability in the material world, you know, making sure that you've got enough money in the bank, you know, that your house is okay, you know, if you need to replace tiles on the roof or something, and do that, the practical things, the practical aspects, okay? Less focus on the emotional, more on the practical, okay? And what else does Spirit want you to know? 10 of Cups. Oh, you got a happy ending. No, not that kind of happy ending. There's a happy ending, you know, just everything lovely, you know, where emotional stability, you know, you've got the house, the home, the family, just everything working out beautifully for you, Libra. I love that for you. Yeah, this is harmony, balance, happy home life. Okay, so yeah, just it seems to me that maybe focus a little bit more on the practical elements of your life at the moment, because it looks like your emotions and everything, your emotional life and everything's going to go just fine. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.